course, is shooting to my TP. It bums me out even more because I know I can be disciplined and I know kind of what market's doing. I'm just not following my rules. All right, so it is day 3 of my 30 days of disciplined trading, and we failed. So let's talk about it. Today, not only did I basically break my rules and not follow my rules, I again overtraded and over leveraged. It's just something about me being away from the charts that makes me ready to hop on the charts, and then that greed kind of kicks in. So today we're going to break down the trades that I did take a L on, and then we'll talk about the trade that I should have taken, which was in fact a part of my trading strategy. So let's hop onto the charts and see where I went wrong. Alrighty, so as you guys can see, right now I have pulled up YM, okay, Dow Jones, Dow 30, whatever you want to call it. And as you can see, some of my arrows of some of the trades I took today. But let's get off this chart because we're going to talk about what I did wrong first. So where I went wrong is I moved to a different ticker first. I had been trying out a new strategy, not really a new strategy, but an old strategy that I learned from a friend. And then I'm also in a Discord, and I took that friend's trade. Obviously, it did not work out. We probably rushed that just a little, should have waited for a more clear break of structure, which then took place kind of right here, and then market, of course, is pushing up. So, rule number 1, find your strategy. Don't copy anybody else's trades. Stick to your strategy. If you are looking to learn a strategy, you don't have one, find someone, but try not to really gain a bias from someone else. Stick to really trading on your own, because the moment you start depending on someone else to trade, then you can't make money in the markets independently. You always have to count on them, and sometimes they can get it wrong. Now, again, it was a great idea, great setup. It was probably just a little rush. I did have this zone marked out, but I got it before it tapped that zone because I was just, anxious to get in, didn't want price to lead me. I kind of broke my rules here, but not really. Price broke structure, but very, very, very low probable situation here. You got these wicks all up and through here when I should have waited for price to 1, go to my level, 2, then actually clearly break structure here. So move that. Clear break of structure, then back down for the retest here, which is a better place to get in. But not only that, ES is way more money on the contract than I thought. I mean, I only put 1 on, but it was still, this is a negative $300 play for a 6 points stop. Like, that's, I haven't been on ES in a while, so I completely let that go, blow my mind. But then I again originally was looking for buys. Market opened around this area. Market did tap, and I was watching it. And I was like, okay, it's wicking. I like this setup. I like this demand. And then price got wicked again, and I was like, okay, maybe if it closes right here, I'll get in. This is the trade I should actually have taken. As soon as market closed above there, I should have hopped into this trade right here, which one does follow my trading plan, and then aim for these highs up here. That would have been a 1 to 2 to 4. Trading 2 contracts, I'll take one off at TP1, let the others run. As far as regular trading, just allowing the market to, show me what's kind of going on. But in my mind, I was a little iffy. I was like, okay, no, I needed to break here. It did again break here. But at this point, I was already down a lot. And then let's see. I'm transferred to the 1 minute time frame. Let's delete all this to see another trade that I got into. This is different, so let me change that real quick. So then I got into buys here. If we go back on the 5 minute time frame, which is the time frame I've been wanting to use, I got in here. Let's see, let's spark this up. I got in on the break of this candle here, kept my stop loss a little below, and then clearly market stopped me out. Let's go back to the 1 minute. And I think another reason why I went wrong is because I went on the 1 minute time frame. I've changed my strategy and adjusted it to getting in on the higher time frame. So, again, it just barely stopped me out, searching for people to stop out, and then of course is shooting to my TP. It bums me out even more because I know I can be disciplined and I know kind of what market's doing. I'm just not following my rules. So that's a bummer that we could have had, TP2 here, could have had TP4 down below. But again, I didn't follow my rules. I tried to copy someone else's strategy. I was impatient, I was greedy, I was overtrading, all the things. So we will start back over tomorrow. Currently, I am down on the account in a lot of drawdown. So, hey, if we fail the challenge tomorrow, as far as the Top Step challenge goes, we will shake back and reset on Monday. I do not trade on Fridays just because I do work and I go into work in the mornings. I've done the whole trading at work thing. Doesn't work. So had a nice strong high, weak high up here, strong low. So that would have been a great place to get an entry. But I didn't really trust it. I was, second guessing myself, not seeing clearly. So, gonna journal this out and really just catch up on that. I'm gonna also backtest a little more just because the reason why I'm not confident in my strategy right now is because I don't backtest. I struggle with it, so I'm really kind of learning how to do that. I get just most of my practice market open, live trading. So yeah, hope you guys can learn something from this. Follow your rules. Don't, don't just copy someone else's strategy because then you're not really knowing what to do in the markets by yourself. As well as stick to your rules. Right now, the truth hurts. Only reason why I'm not profitable right now is because I'm not disciplined and I'm breaking my own rules. So hopefully you guys can learn from my mistakes, and in about 2 to 5 years we'll look back on this video and laugh like, you weren't following your rules, look at you now, you're making tens of thousands of dollars just because you are actually following your rules. So thank you guys for tuning in. This is Kaya Trades. We're going from learning to earning, so stay along for the ride, stay along for the journey, and I'll see you guys next time.